What's up, folks? This is Chris, Time Enforcer Anubis on the vlog Launchpad. It's Thursday, so here's my video. Now, last week, PBS Idea Channel, which is a channel I subscribe to, did a video about is Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra anime? Now, if you were to boil down the term anime to what it means at its core, yes, it's animation from Japan. But when we do it, we don't call German animation Zeichentrickfilm, or we don't have a specific word for French animation or Canadian animation. We have anime, this specific word for Japanese animation, and there's a reason for that. Now, the reason is because there are a whole lot of stylistic, thematic, cultural, a whole bunch of different differentiations, a whole bunch of different things that are different in Japanese media and in Japanese animation and the kind of things they produce than from what we're used to in the West. And so a lot of these cultural differences come out through the media they produce. We see a lot of them in anime. Now, what you see stuff like Avatar, what that does is basically takes the base level characteristics of anime. It takes a similar art style, just a general purpose anime art style. It takes a lot of the genre conventions from the shonen fighting genre of anime, which is arguably the most successful genre of anime here in the West, because you got stuff like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all those stuff that's really popular here, with not just like anime fans, like people who are watching like the newest stuff and whatnot, but all the young teens, all the younger people. That's the kind of stuff they're into. So it takes stuff like that. It takes general conventions, sort of like the kind of humor that you might see in those kind of anime, the kind of action you might see in those kinds of anime, and it creates kind of a pseudo anime from that. So I mean, that's my 2 cents on the subject. Like I said, I don't think that Avatar: The Last Airbender and its subsequent franchise are any more or less valuable just because it can or cannot be considered anime. But I think that there's a real big issue, a real big conversation point that people are missing when they argue that it is an anime, because it's not just the art style and it's not just the superficial stylistic choices. It's an entire culture, an entire set of cultural differences that make up why we refer to anime as anime and not just, oh, this is a cartoon, it's just from Japan. And to drive the point home just that little bit further, for you, those of you who remember when Code Lyoko was airing back on Toonami and Maguzi, how many people do you know specifically refer to it as French animation? Think about that. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you next week.